Rick Kegris here, Hemping for Life, and today is Testimony Tuesday. I am here with a guest, a live guest appearance with Shannon Kaufman, just waiting for her to accept the invite that I sent to her. Okay, bring them on camera. Add, and there she is. We'll just wait while Facebook adds this.
Hi. There's
Hi, Shannon. Hi. We have a few people already coming on with us. We have Angela and Rose. Hopefully some people from our team are going to be coming on because after we're done going over our testimonies here, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Alabama also. So I guess we want to get started pretty quick. How are you doing today?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good. Today has been hot and eventful with homeschooling, but other than that, we're doing okay.
Okay. All thanks to our miracle oil, I'm sure.
Well, if you could educate my kids for me, it would be a miracle oil, but short of that, it's doing well.
It keeps your kids from dying, I hear.
On a daily basis.
On a daily basis. Yeah. So with that in mind, there's my lovely wife, Katie, in the background. On the side. So why don't we have your testimony? Tell us how CBD has helped you.
My biggest issue that CBD has helped me with was I used to have like a nervous condition. I thought it was claustrophobia, but it wasn't. I thought because I couldn't wear jewelry, I couldn't wear a winter coat. I had a hard time wearing shoes even because I needed it off. I felt like I couldn't breathe. And so I thought it was claustrophobia. And then it's like, no, that's not it. And then, so, for the longest time, I didn't know what it was. And finally, I was reading symptoms online one day and I'm like, that's it. That's what I've got. So I finally understood what I had and I accepted it and I began to live with it, not leaving the house.
Uh-oh. There we are.
There we are. Not wanting to talk to people, not wanting to go to family events, dealing with my children as little as possible just because I couldn't. It was hard. And
it makes you become very introverted, doesn't it?
Yes. And this is coming from a person who I took public speaking in college for the extra credit. I mean, because I could talk to anybody. But all of a sudden, my world kept just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And at the time, I didn't have a problem with that. That was what scared me, is I didn't have a problem with it. That was the scary part. And then last year, about October, these two crazy people that I know, who shall remain nameless, handed me this bottle of stuff and said, here, you need this, try it. Okay, whatever. I'll try anything. So I did. Finished the bottle. Okay. Joined the company because we thought it was a good opportunity. And then finally my husband said to me one day, like, you really haven't been, uptight lately. You really haven't been as, you've been going out and doing things, and you've been wearing your jewelry more often, and you wore a coat the other day.
And he lived through this experience.
I know. It was
telling
crazy.
you these things.
So I looked at him and I started thinking about it, and he was right. Like, it just kind of slowly just kind of faded. And, I still have bad days where I take a little bit extra.
And we all do.
And they're, especially this last week of starting school, we took a lot extra. I homeschool, by the way, for anybody watching who doesn't know. And this year was harder than most. I don't know why. But it just started.
It's hot.
Yes. But it started fading, and I even got a necklace of mine fixed to wear because I wanted to wear it. I mean, it's been broken for years, and that was okay because I couldn't wear it anyway. So now it's fixed, and I don't have it on because it's hot. But, I'd be focused on one thing for months at a time, and now I can run the house and not be terribly, afraid that I'm about to fall off a cliff. And for people who know what I'm talking about, they'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I personally have many of the same issues. Not the thing about jewelry, but yeah, I definitely understand just not wanting to get out of bed sometimes. Not wanting to face the day, not wanting to talk to people. Yep.
Yes. Not answering the phone, not answering the door, just because.
Just not having the energy to do those things, not wanting to. And now, so how long have you been taking the product? I don't even remember. How long has it been?
I have been daily taking the product since February. And
And since then, like, how many days did you have symptoms before the product?
It was daily. It was daily.
Yeah. And how often are you symptomatic now that you've been taking the product?
Just when I'm having a bad day or I forget. When I forget.
Which happens. It happens.
And everybody has a Rick.
That's why we often tell people when they first get on it, try and put it in your calendar or give yourself an alarm clock that lets you know, hey, take this until it becomes a habit.
I did put it in my phone for a while because when I started realizing, oh my gosh, this is doing what it's supposed to, I didn't want to forget it. But I still will not forget the day that my husband said to me, you haven't done
It's a good day.
Yeah.
And how did that feel, really?
At first I was like, nah, he's telling me he's whatever, he's being a husband. But then I started thinking about it and he was right. And it was almost like shock to begin with. And then it was like, wow. How often do you get something that actually does what it says it's going to do? That's the thing.
Right back there.
It does what it says it's going to do. And the best part is I have not noticed any side effects. None. The only side effect I've noticed is when I don't take it, it's going to be a bad day.
So I am going to be putting this on Instagram TV, which gives me a limit of under 10 minutes. So if you're on Instagram watching this later on, this is why I'm saying this. And I am personally not that great at this video editing thing yet, so I can't cut it down to 10 minutes. So I'm going to let you go. And thank you for coming on to see us.
Thank you, Shannon. That's a wonderful story. I am so glad that this is helping you. I can see the difference. Shannon and I have been friends for a while. You just look happy, honey. I love you.
11 plus years now, Katie. You were at my wedding.
That's right. We love you, girl.
We're getting old.
Have a good night. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video real quick with just a little talk on what in the world is going on in Alabama. It is September 4th, according to my computer here. And an article came out. CBD oil is illegal in Alabama. This was August 24th. And they talk about some legal issues, small legal issues So I really believe that this is something that we all need to take together to social media and talk to our representatives in states and in the federal government, and this needs to change.
But more than that, guys, I want everybody to know that I think this is a great thing. This is taking this issue out of the shadows. Somebody has made a stand, and they're forcing the issue. So now we can no longer be this wishy-washy, we're gonna, we're not gonna, whatever that is. People who are on this product know what it does, and they know that it has a lot to do with Big Farm. And I don't mean to be that person, because I don't want to be that person. I didn't mean to take up a gauntlet and,
No.
But this works for me. So if you don't live in Alabama and you're concerned, get a hold of your representative that sells HempWorx and buy a lot, just in case. But in addition to that,
talk to your state representative.
Yeah, what Rick is saying. But anyway, I just
let them know that you vote and that things will change one way or the other.
Right.
Have a wonderful night and God bless.